Still that one, still that girl, still that chic, yeah. Still that boss making moves, getting rich, yeah. Crown on my head, ain't nobody can stop.
Hey y'all, what's good? I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves and all of that good stuff and whatever and what's not. This is your girl Sweet T, and I have some messages for you guys for the day. But first, as always, we're going to welcome Spirit in, and then we will get into your messages. Holy Spirit, appear divine white light of the Most High God, I call you into this message. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the listener as you see fit. We thank you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you will continue to be. Ciao. Amen. Ashe. Okay, y'all. There could be something significant about a white vehicle, okay? White car, white truck. I'm getting like Dodge, Audi, Ford, even possibly Chevy, okay? Now, you have to excuse the noise in the background because Shawty Doo-Wop is taking a walk with me, so yeah, he be trying to put his little 2 cents in and whatnot. Anywho, also a Hyundai could be significant as well. See, I kind of stuff right now. Also some type of Jeep and or Camaro. That's a Chevy. Okay, could be significant as well. Anywho, so the message. Now, definitely take the roles as they may be, right? If it ain't you and it's somebody else, just, put the shoe where it fit, okay? Also, do not force anything to fit. If it is yours, receive it to be so. If it does not flow, let it go, okay? Also know that bits and pieces of this message could apply to you, if not the full message. So, definitely leave a comment below letting me know how it resonates with you. If in fact it does, hit the like button also if it does, and subscribe if you have not already. But definitely go check out some of the other videos on the channel as they may resonate with you as well. All right, so getting into the actual message. There could be something that took place where someone tried to put a false narrative on to someone as it pertains to you. Now, mind you, let's be very clear. It also doesn't have to be a false narrative, okay? For some people, it will be, okay, where someone made up a bunch of crap to say to someone to try to keep this person from, even just, linking up with you in any kind of way, whether it's platonic or actual, like somebody who was interested in you. But there's also an energy where they could have had a certain experience with you based off of their energy, right? And so this person was very adamant about letting this person know, this is how they did me, or this is the type of person they are when it comes to me, or this is what I've noticed about them, or, this is how I feel about them, so I don't really think you should deal with this person or talk to this person, or anything, as it pertains to connecting with you, right? Whole time, every person has to be mindful and take this even just separate, right? As a separate message. It does not have to even apply to the specific message, but it does apply to it, okay? Please know that in every connection that you make with people, okay, that everybody's energy is different. So even if I connect with you and we have this amazing, great experience, right? We vibe, our energies mesh. That does not mean that the second you step outside of our connection and you go commingle with someone else, that the energy is going to be the same, right? And vice versa, same for me. Like if I go link with someone else, it's not a guarantee that our energies are going to match, right? Because everybody holds their own energetic field, their own auric field, right? Everybody is their own person, has their own vibe and energy to them, right? So, and just that's not even speaking like to the thought processes of people and the perspectives that people have and the narratives that people create in their head when they first, link or meet someone or see someone even, right? Because I am also getting an energy where someone's never even like had a conversation with you, but they came up with a narrative in their head about you just based off of how you look, how you dress, how you talk, or even possibly certain friendships that you may have had. And they're like, oh yeah, no, they deal with such and such, they deal with such and such. Now, we probably wouldn't mix. We probably wouldn't, because they hang with that type of person. I can't, not knowing that these people know each other far beyond certain circumstances that this person is judging that person for. Example, say they were childhood buddies, met each other in kindergarten. Well, at kindergarten, I highly doubt, somebody's holding it out in kindergarten, right? Or been thieving and whatever in kindergarten, you know what I'm saying? But as people grow and have certain experiences in life, things happen, but there's still people who will rock with them, ride for them, be there to support them. Because some people know how to just still, be loyal and supportive through certain people's addictions and certain people's diseases and whatever and whatnot, right? And some people just also give grace, Some people know that people make mistakes and treat people how they want to be treated, basically, right? But anyway, so I say all that to simply say, that is what took place, right? Someone immediately went into trying to tell you all about this person, could say, or excuse me, and you or whoever, however the dynamic is, you take it as it is. Somebody sat down with another person and they were like, oh dang, I seen such and such at the store and I don't really know them, but I know they hang out with such and such. And I'm like, oh okay, they're probably cool people. But this person, they're like, oh hell no. Nah, see, I know them through such and such, and or I seen them at such and such, or I used to live in the same apartments as such and such, and I wouldn't talk to them because they lived over on the side where they put people when they credit low, or I wouldn't talk to them because they used to let their kids just be outside and they had no shoes on, and and like just it's someone who's extremely judgmental. That I'm gonna just say that. But what I do know is there's an energy of someone who keep walking. There's an energy of someone who they know that this person is extremely judgmental, and they know that this person also just talks to talk. So for some of you, this person took their perception of you with a grain of salt. For others of you, this person may have just kind of went with it and was like, you know what, I'm just not even, reach out, or I'm not even going to just let that go by the wayside, right? But here's the thing. Someone is really finally coming into the inner and understanding that this person is someone who is very negative, and they are very, the word territorial is coming up, but I feel like it's not even necessarily about being territorial, because there's a way to be territorial when it comes to your friends and loved ones, without like having to try to down other people. It's more so just giving somebody who they really have inner workings that they need to do. And so they just are consistently judging people outside of themselves instead of taking that same energy and judging themselves and working on themselves so that they can be a happy person within themselves and stop being so quick to put other people down or try to stop connections that could be possibilities for really great things, okay? But anyway, so something takes place where you could cross paths with this individual in some random way, whether it's you at a party, y'all end up working at a job together, maybe y'all in the same neighborhood or something randomly and the person drives by, or y'all kids end up going to the same school and becoming friends, or it could just be any dynamic, right? And you're gonna actually end up talking to this person, even if it's just briefly. And in this brief communication, you're gonna see that this person's actually everything opposite of what this person tried to make you believe that they were. which I feel as though, or take, like I say, take the energy as it is, which I feel as though, and like I say, so if it's somebody that, as it applies towards you, they're going to see like you're nothing like what this person tried to make you out to be. And it's going to make them feel some type of way. This person may even like express this to you, like, man, you know what? I feel really stupid. I really had already like saw you somewhere, or I really had already wanted to like DM you, or I really had already, I took a liking to you when I first saw you, and I was interested in, maybe possibly making some type of connection with you, but I allowed someone outside of myself to talk me out of it, and put their perceptions and projections of you onto me, and I feel silly now, because you're actually really this cool person. And it's also like upsetting this person because this person had an intuitive feeling that you were a cool person, that you were like everything that they thought that they felt you could be as a person, but they went against their own intuition, right? Listening to someone outside of themselves. So they decided to possibly leave this person alone, or possibly check this person to tell them about themselves, or possibly just like possibly even having this communication with you and like dealing with you and not even saying anything to this person, because they don't feel like hearing the BS, and they also don't want to have to probably cuss this person out, because for some of y'all this could be someone that like say you kind of start dating and this person realizes that they really like you, and they're like, yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing because this person is only going to try to damper your mood when it comes to that person, right? I don't think it's a situation where like this person is like scared of them, or it's a situation where this person doesn't want this person to try to get in their head or try to throw projections on you or just speak ill about you in any kind of way, period, because they feel like they might have to say something and they don't want it to go that route, So, yeah, that is your message for right now. I will come back with some messages for you guys later. I hope that this was helpful for you. And yeah, man, take that message how you may. I'm about to eat me some dinner. That could be something you guys are doing right now as you're listening to this. You could be cooking some dinner. But yeah, so I will holler at y'all later. All right, see ya.
Still that one, still that girl, still that chic, yeah. Still that boss making moves, getting rich, yeah.